Right, this is a stability ball workout. I'm going to focus the first part of the workout on the core. So we're going to start with a roll out from the knees. We're going to have the stability ball at full arm's length. We want to try and maintain a plank position in the core. We're on our knees with our feet slightly splayed, and then we're just going to fall forward on the ball until we get right out into a plank position, and then we want to drag the ball back. But we're actually focusing on the pull back coming from the abdominal area, not from the arms. So we are planking forward and we are pulling back using the abdominal core. Then we're going to do a straight plank onto the ball. I like to coach it as arms are hanging over the ball, so from elbows through to fingertips supported on the ball. I then splay the feet out wide. We'll do it as a single leg lift up first, then a second leg coming up into a full plank. Obviously you can close the base of support behind you to make it more difficult, but that would just be a simple plank setup. And then we do have the stir the pot, which would be a rotational upper body move, and you'd obviously want to go in both directions. When you're coming off it, just drop one knee, drop the second knee, and that is your plank setup. Bird dog, you're going to roll over the top of the ball. You're going to get the feet out wide behind you. The arms are going to just be very, very lightly supporting you. We're then going to lift the opposite arm and leg, and we're going to get a nice good stretch. Lower that down, bring up the other leg. Hold it briefly just so that you get that core engagement. Obviously you'll go through about 12 repeats of that. I then like to do a reverse leg raise, same setup position, over the top of the ball, slightly supported on your hands. You can do this as an alternating leg raise, so squeezing it into the glute, using your lumbar back, or bringing it up with a double leg raise in a wide position. We then have a shoulder portion, so we're going to do the IYTs once again. Over the top of the ball, make sure you've got a nice base of support behind you. This one can be done as an alternating, so it would be an I into the Y position, and then into the T position. If you don't want to do it as an alternating, you can do it as a bilateral, so it would be the I, the Y, and the T position. And you'd obviously do about 12 repetitions of that. We're now going to move on to bridge. So we have various ways of doing a bridge. I'm going to do the very simple bridge. Ball is quite close to the body, arms are next to your side, and then you're going to just drive the hips up until you're into a full plank position and lower them down. Obviously the further the ball is away, the harder it is to come up into the bridge and dropping it back down. We then have a hamstring pulling. So we're going to bridge up. Once we're into the high bridge position, we're going to drag the ball in and press it out. We can come down in between, or we can do a bridge up, staying up in this position in a hamstring pull. We then have the single leg version of this. So we could have a single leg bridge. I like to do a single leg bridge with one foot bent, one leg straight on the ball, and then I bridge up with the straight leg. And obviously you'd swap that over, or you can do it as a single floating leg, bridge up. And then you also have the hamstring, single leg hamstring pull in. So the leg would be out, you bridge up, dragging it in with one leg. You can go down or you can stay up in the high position. We then have what I call the dead bug on the back. So we have the ball and the hands, the feet and the hands touching the ball. Opposite arm and leg are going to extend away, and then you're going to bring it back. You want to do about 12 repetitions. We then have the hand to foot pass, so the ball is between the feet. We're going to lower the ball down, pass it to the hands, overhead, pass it back, extending the arms overhead. Then we have a windscreen wiper, so the arms are out to the side, the ball is in between the feet, and then I'm going to roll left and right, so I'm working my obliques. And if this is too challenging for you, you're going to do it as a low hip roll, so the feet are going to be over the ball, the heels are going to hold the ball tucked underneath, and then we're going to do it as a gentle hip roll. It can be done with the ball in the hand, so you can do it as a hip roll with the ball coming from over the shoulder. So the knees are going to drop one direction, and then we're going to switch it out. We're going to drop it over the other direction. So great core, shoulder, lumbar, thoracic stretching. And then another nice one is a wood chop. So you're going to bring the ball from over one shoulder and squeeze it over the opposite side. Obviously you do about 6 in one direction, and then you switch the direction. Just a nice gentle wood chop coming in the opposite direction. Right, so just a nice core routine that you can do on a stability ball on what I call an easy day.